Welcome to Cribs. A new episode. The next episode. Hey. Hey. Don't smoke weed every day. I tried that. And it's fun till it's not. And then it becomes, it's like, I don't know, it kind of goes back and forth, but really, generally, it becomes very unpleasant because it's a numbing agent, you know? You know what? I hear people nearby, so let me check, see how close they are, because, like, you know, I don't want to alert them to my presence here. I have a little palace, a little castle here, and I didn't get any permission to do that. I just moved. I just found it, you know. Well, yeah, spirit led me here, but it's been great, and I want to keep it that way for now. Not for that long. Hold on, let me adorn myself with symbols of my status. No, not socially. I mean in the spirit realm. Because that's what that's the real world. This is secondary. Ooh, I like it. It's black and gold. I love it. Dark divine feminine. All the way, bitches. I could use a shower. I already had at least one today. You know, you gotta conserve water a little bit. Which I do. I'm whispering because I hear people nearby, and I might have to not make this video right now. I might have to make it later. Because it's, yeah, you can't exist in the wild here in America while you're considered trash. And, you know, you need to be taxed more. You need to, like, be a better contributing member of society or some bullshit like that. So, anyways, that's a different subject. For now, welcome to Cribs. Before we start today's episode, we're gonna do. This is Cribs, tent life, season tent life. You know, it's all tents and tunnels. But you know what? Fuck tunnels, man. All these homeless people that live in tunnels and like prefer them. Like, I mean, this one girl was like, "Oh, I'm a tunnel person." She was pregnant, mind you, when she said this, and someone was paying for her to stay at a hotel. You know, one of those Motel 6s, a nice one. Like, for the whole time she was pregnant, and you know, so she got to get off the street for a little bit. She gave the baby up for adoption, but even while she was pregnant, even while she was there, she's like, "Oh, I'm a tunnel person." And they have their positives and negatives, because, you know, man, I've been down here for about a year and a half now, so I can tell you a thing or two about a thing or two. But first off, let's go do some let's do some recon, because we might have some fucking drones, some human drones in the area searching for searching for people outside the matrix, free human beings, trying to reel us back in. They can't have me. I'll die. I will die. They can just kill me before they chip me and turn me into turn me back into an automaton. Automaton? Is that the word? Isn't that like, just like a little robot? It's funny because it's so close to autonomy. Autonomy is what I have now. An automaton is what I was before. For the first 38 years of my life, 39 years of my life. Okay, I'm tired of being quiet. Let me check and see if these... Check if these people are people. My salutations, good folk. Who do you serve? The devil or the creator? I must know before we go any further in this conversation. Okay, shh. It's not safe yet. Pardon my messy appearance, but I really wanted to start sharing and get this out, and it's good. The space is good. It's not perfect, but it's good, and it's never gonna be perfect, and fuck perfect anyways. The concept perfection truly is the enemy of good, and good is what I am through and through, from head to toe. God told me so. He said that's how he made me. So I was like, okay, well, all right then. That's what's up. Okay. Put on my binoculars. Look at these things. There's like 3 different not including this one down here, but there's 3. They're like trifocals, and only one of them is like, gives me real clear vision. But that's just how it goes. Okay, shh, shut the fuck up. Goddamn, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. Spying on the spies. Spying for some spy people. Don't forget to look up, too. A lot of people don't look up. And there's like a drone right there, like looking at you, taking pictures. Jacking off and shit. Yeah, drones jack off. Okay. No, they don't. Not yet. Let me give you a look. Okay, I can reveal the where. Then everyone will know where I'm at. It's free and clear though. So let's live free and die hard, but whisper quietly as we're living free and dying harder. Do you understand? Okay, shh, keep it quiet. It's quiet time in Mr. Johnston's class. Because he will send you to the principal's office. You're farting too loud. Shh. Can you believe that? That's fine. Gotta hold in your farts. I mean, someone should say something. Like, that's not cool. That's not fair. Wait. What is this? What's this? What's this? There's nothing over there. That's good. That's great. Ow. Kick the cactus. Don't kick cactuses, y'all. If you know what a cactus is, then you will try not to kick them. Of the mosquitoes, honestly, the mosquitoes are probably the most annoying part of, the experience. But even that, it's like, it's not that bad. Once you get into the tent mansion, then you just gotta kill all the mosquitoes that snuck in with you. And once that's done, free and clear to get naked. I mean, I'll still be naked outside the tent, because that's where the shower is. But yeah, it's a good time, as you can tell. Okay, welcome back. Welcome to Cribs. This is, let's give it a cool name. This is Cribs episode 1010, because that's my birthday. 10 is a numerologically, it represents leadership among other values, other valuable assets that beings can possess. And that's perfect. 1010. I love numerology, and I love astrology, the in-depth one, not the cookie cutter bullshit. But yeah, okay, so welcome to Cribs, episode 1010, Forrest edition. Forrest, Tents and Tunnel edition. Anyway, okay, alright, let's see. Can I switch it? No, it's gonna kill the video. We're gonna do a weird, let's just see how it goes. Okay, well, we are approaching my tent here, and as you can see, I got my whip underneath this tarp. I put this up today because these tents get so bloody hot during the day because of the sun, but they become they're like little ovens unless they're in the shade. Unless they're completely shaded, that's the kind of situation you want, which is the whole reason for the tarps. Because I'm not trying to live in a sauna. Wait, no, that's is it sauna or steam? Whatever. Okay, so yeah, the last time we did this, I was in a much smaller tent. I was using a kid's tent at the time because I wanted to really be as unnoticed as possible, and those things are so easy to you can break them down every day, take them with you, and change your location every day if you want to. That's not always a good thing, because life is a mystery, as you know. But no, I'm so blessed to have been led to a space where I'm not getting chased off by the moguls in the area who want to lay claim to the land, and homeless people they're just they bring down the value of everything in the area. And you know what, I get that, because I know I've got to meet the homeless people that are out here over the past year and a half, and I'd say 90% of them, hey, do what you will with them. I mean, not that you're doing good things with them to begin with, but I only find that a very small percentage are decent folk. The rest are just they're willing to play the game and wear the mask for your song and dance. Hey, what's up? Yeah. I'm gonna light a fire Light a fire in your camp later. All kinds of shit, man. I got so many stories of good, fucked up, and weird experiences and shit that's happened on my adventures. Okay, alright, so... Alright, okay. So, as... This is hard doing it from the front camera, okay, but we're gonna do it. Alright, this is the entrance. This is a raincoat, because you need those when you don't have brick and mortar exactly, which I'm fine. Tents are tight. I was in there's some badass storms that have been coming by lately, and oh man, this tent rocks. I'm just like chilling in there, toasting marshmallows and giggling at the thunder and shit. Okay, here we go. Alright, as you can see, I've got me whatever, the raincoat, the rain jacket, which is great in case, you're carrying something valuable. But yes, I'd like you to, embark. Compliments of Target. Target and Walmart have sponsored a lot of the stuff I have here. They don't want to sponsor me anymore, but that's okay. HEB's been pretty good, although that can be problematic too sometimes. Okay, this is all right. So this is the front yard. This is the front yard, and this is so far from perfect that I'm thinking of restarting from the front camera, and I could just do a separate video with the front camera and then put them together, edit them together. It wouldn't be that hard to learn. Well, let's just pretend like I'm not going to do that for a little bit and see how it goes. Okay, so over here we got some of my clothes on a branch. I'm a huge gamer, so Doom, if you're a gamer, you probably know what Doom, if you're a millennial gamer, you know what Doom is, you know what StarCraft is, Warcraft, all that cool shit. Oh, and not World of Warcraft, I'm talking about the real RTS, the real-time strategy computer games, which are amazing, still are. They're still fun to play. I had my kid's baby mama. I got her so into it that she was right. Me and her were having to share the computer, but it was funny, the way we were like, it's my turn. We're all checking the time. No, you've had this many hours or whatever. Relationships are fun, aren't they? And horrible. Okay, so I'd like you to this is the front of my tent. Okay, so yeah, it's got plenty of airflow, and when I really need it to have airflow, I just open the whole tent door and let all the mosquitoes in. But I tell them, I'm gonna have to hunt them down later. I do a catch and release thing, not with mosquitoes, but with bees and beetles and the bigger insect, grasshoppers, stuff that looks like it has stingers sometimes. I've found some new bugs in my travels through this Texas life, and yeah. Usually, oh look, cool, check it out. Hey, it's a little grasshopper. Let me tickle it. Hey, little buddy, how you doing? Oh my god, they don't mind. I do that to lizards too. Sometimes there'll be a lizard right on top. They're faster, and they're more erratic, but they don't mind being tickled from below. Not too far below though, you know what I'm saying. Alright, so yes, we've got me chair, some organized things. Yes, so I'm podcast. Well, I'm not podcasting yet, but I am creating content online. Voice of the Voiceless is a little more serious than Kalinious shares. Kalinious, the pure heart. I'm Kalinious. But the organization of all of the shit that I'm creating and sharing, that'll come. That'll come with practice. Anyways, before we go inside, I gotta show you the outdoor shower, because I love this thing, and it's really not so bad. I'm getting good at it. I just have to bring water a lot. I'm gonna try and be discreet. It can be a little trickier, but anyways. Okay, so where are we? Okay, yeah. So I put some fucking. Trying to see this thing. Alright, the end of the top, and then take steps on the rocks, and oh wow, ground floor. Yes. This line is for something like laundry or something, but here is my shower bag. It is a even says it, solar heated camp shower. It's pretty awesome, and I am low on water. That's about like a half shower right there. I like to get clean. I like to get into the cracks and crevices. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, leave me alone. Don't touch me. Should be touching me out here all the time. And I'm like, get the fuck off me! It's like fucking. Usually it's nothing. It's like a grass blade, but sometimes it'll be crunchy and crispy and have a bunch of legs. And I'll be like, I'll freak out like a little girl. I'm like, ah! I love animals and critters and creatures, but they still freak me out sometimes. Have you ever heard the story of the toad and the scorpion? It's an Aesop's fable story of, between these two creatures, and there's always like some wisdom, a lesson about, something that happens in the story that's like a lesson that extends to everything. And anyway, the frog and the scorpion. The scorpion needed a ride. He needed to get across this little river, and there was a frog there. So he started playing nice and asking the frog to take him across the river, because the frogs are amphibious, but the scorpion isn't. Anyways, the frog was like, he ended up complying, and as he's taking the scorpion across the river, they're like about to be at the other side when the scorpion fucking he scorps him. He scorps the frog as he's brought him across the river, and the frog died, and the scorpion just kind of waddled off like they do, heartless. The lesson, though, is that trust a scorpion to be a scorpion and do scorpion things. Trust spiders to do spider things. I'd be like so naive out here sometimes, especially, with the kind of relationship that I have with God, and the protection that I know He extends to my journey and my, not necessarily my body, but like my destiny and shit like that. So I'll be doing some dumbass shit sometimes, like extremely unsensible and risky, and I'll break down some of those stories later. I've got a lot of good ones, but this one time concerning nature, it was like a baby snake. It was a baby snake, like a real baby, like this big, and it was copper. I believe, if I remember correctly. It was a very cool color. But I was having a really good day, and I was like, you know what? This is a badass little snake, and it's just, this must be a symbol of like, you know, something awesome about my journey. So I'm there, like like with the grasshopper, I'm like petting it. I'm like petting the snake, just a little bit. But yeah, no, like 10 minutes later, this other homeless person that I had taken in to my camp space, well, aside from her freaking out that I disappeared for a minute, well, she was chasing her own snake, like an adult snake. Fucking weirdo. I told her about the little baby copperhead, and she's like, those things are those are like the most poisonous things, especially when they're babies, because they don't have control of the poison output. And she said I could have died, and you know, if that snake was like sensing my fear and, you know, decided to bite me. I've never been bitten by a snake before, much less a baby snake. Well, I'm alive today, so I have to see. I obviously survived my idiocy. God saves my. God has to send a fleet of wise angels to keep me from, you know, falling through the cracks and dying the way Mr. Magoo would die if he was a real person and he was like walking off the edge of everything like he does in the show. Mr. Magoo, yeah, he's real old and super naive. Anyways, okay, now let's enter the domicile. Show you the castle. This is one of the better. This is one of the better tents that I've had. It's a 9x10 efficiency, so it's about almost 100 square feet. Let's put on some lights. We gotta do the thing. You know, I want to go on a mosquito killing spree. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Where is the power chargers? Wait. Huh. Okay, so sorry guys. I'm new to television. I'm not used to being a star. Okay, looking for my power grid is somewhere nearby. Oh, I just remembered. It's right here. Yeah, so I got this thing because I started to create content, and these things are pretty cool to do that with. And they're easy to power. Gosh, this is potentially the worst filmed version of Cribs, and yet at the same time possibly the most interesting, because you just like don't know what the fuck I'm gonna have in here. Boom. Let there be light. And there was plenty of light. So alright, so on this side of the room we've got some boxes with